Asinibingelele babukeli namhlanje ehlelweni Young Climber. Namhlanje nambukeli silanze make noma ngithini hombi lapha Lindiwe wakadlamini lekungisisi lo qale wasebenta in the field of IT lapho khona siyabona ukuthi kulamalanga sesithingeka sonke sale singena kube khona lesikubambako ungenile ke wasebenta lapha asebenta into ekufaka ekhathi ama shift usebenta ebusuku malanga kube njanjanyana ubonakalisa ukuthi nembala ke ayihlukubeta ingqondo nemtimba lokho kusebenta kwakhe simcelile ukuthi etekusita ukuthi ngabe mawungisisi kule misebenzi lena lesejwayeleke kakhulu ukuthi yabo babe noma emajaha ukhona njani kusimama uze na ukhone ukupromoteka uthole ikhundla uhambe ukubonakalisa ukuthi nembala uyaqhubeka ukhona ke namhlanje na ke Lindiwe utasitela bosisi botsatse nebantwanyana lokhanza ukuthi nabo bafisile singalenye langa babe bonjiniyela babe bo IT kunjanjani ukuthi nabo bafike lapha ukuthi mhlawumbe utabaseta ukuthi bangakhona njani hlala kanye nathi ke mbukeli sakhulumisana naye Lindiwe Dlamini kunene. Make Dlamini funa ukuthi make kunene umuntu akabonga ukuthi mhlambe ube kanye nathi ehlelweni mhlambe ungaphinze uside nje ukuthi la kule field wena ufika njani lo sathi ukuthi kuminyana emadvodza lana wena ungena njani lapha?
Okay, ngivusele kuwe babehletshwabo wara nakini babukeli. With me, it's a bit different in the case that I always say technology chose me as opposed to me choosing the technology field. Reason being, as I was growing up in high school, I've always been passionate about economics.
Okay.
And as in Funza, that is the field I wanted to pursue when I got to varsity. Well and good, I got to varsity with the intention of doing economics, which I did. You all know what's the first year, all those courses are mandatory. So unfortunately for me, IT was one of those. So as is Kubega, for somewhat reason, I got more interested in the IT field as opposed to what I had intentionally gone to do. So that is where the love for technology grew in me. And I would say I was also fortunate enough, from the two, I would even excel even more ngalaga technology. So the fact that I didn't struggle much in the academic side of things, I also got to enjoy and love technology, and hence that is how I got myself in the technology field.
Ngabe lana make sinemantombazana angisho njalo nje le khula kwetikolweni la kakubuka ku farfetched la ngafuni ukuthi associate netinto nje dabo science nani bakhuluma letinza badabo ma accounts bo economics njengaloku usho ngabe ungathini kulomntwana lo se high school lo teacher ukuthi vele mina ndema computer yana bayabo sibani ati kweshise yena?
Okay. That one is an easy one, and sizathu ngisho lokho is because ufuna ubuke ukuthi sesiphila kuphi right now. If you talk of anything, there is going to be a technology aspect or element to it. Sikhuluma ngetincingo. Back in the day, that wasn't part and parcel of our day-to-day or as a need or a necessity in everything that we do. So much as uvangati ufuna kwenda accounting, partner that accounting with technology.
Okay.
We are moving away from an era whereby manual, you can still pursue your accounting, but say technology. We are moving away from manual things, doing things manually. but automating things. And that basically means ukuthi technology is now our new normal, our way of doing things. Always think of how best you can transform or how best you can do lemvo loyifunako with the use of technology. So you cannot, I'd say you cannot do away with technology in this day and age. Everything is just transforming. We are in an era of digital transformation, so that is the mindset that we need to have as sisaqhubeka sisakhula. Info lekufane wena uyende is what can I do better in that field with the use of technology.
Okay. Naku make mhlambe ase umuntu nje mhlambe angene kancane la angathi noma ngilothe high school noma ngilothe university. Idemanda ini le labo technology lenibasho konje kamnanzi ebo technology what does it demand kimi mina lengitshela ukuthi hayi nama sengikuzamela abo technology.
Okay. I-technology ifuna ukuthi ube self-disciplined. By self-discipline, ifuna ukuthi ube ungabe ngumfulo ovela phako in a way, for lack of a better word. Technology is evolving. The way technology was used back then, akusafani nanyalo. It used to take ngiyabekisa 6 hours ukuchofota info kuze output. But nyalo kuya automatwa some elements asalele emuva because sekwendeka faster. That is automating. So it means ukuthi now ufuna kuba relevant in the field of technology. You need to keep on equipping yourself. Akusinto lo ngayifunza namhla uve ngathi sengiright. It's evolving. The technology is changing. Suka kubobani first, third, nyalo sesikhuluma before the Industrial Revolution. It's not the way things were done previously. So you need to keep yourself relevant. You need to read. You need to ensure ukuthi you are still equipping yourself by sourcing the information that is speaking to technology, because you need to keep yourself at a point whereby you can still apply yourself at infinity chinchako. Because like I said, the way we used to do things is not the same. And the way we are doing things today will not be the same tomorrow. So what the expectation from you is you need to keep yourself relevant in order to close the gap here, so and understand and apply the technology that is there.
Naku make sihlasele COVID. La makhaya ifuhletiwe le technology kwathiwa thathani technology nisubmit answer. Ngifuna kwathi ukuthi njengoba sike sakubona nje phambilini mhlambe bakubidile kusuke kukhulumisana nemantombazana lafunza ke etikolweni. Ungathini kumntali, ungathini futhi kumntwana lo funza konamhla mhlawumbe intombazana lefunza konamhla ungayi-advisor uyithini nemntali lo nemntwana wentombazana mhlawumbe ungam-advisor umthini concerning nayo indzaba yabo technology.
Okay, kule era lesesikuyo nyalo le COVID. I think COVID-19 came about as a push in a way. It push ukuthi kwendeke what you call digital transformation.
Okay.
And we are at a point in time whereby we are sesitele choice letheni kangako, but we need to embrace technology. Reason being besihlangana nebamfu sifunza tinfo kanyeni, but right now sesihlangana ema online meetings. That is technology. Nyalo in the banking sector awusazingeki most of the time ukuthi uye ebhange ngetinyawo uyotibhangela. Sekuna the digital platform la usokhona kwenda transacta khona wenda. So as kwethu ukuthi let us embrace technology, sisebenzise ngalendlela lese ifike ngakhona, because believe you me, there's no turning back. This is the area lapho khona we get to appreciate technology and how best is sebendela in the current situation. And I think at this point in time, had it not been for technology, everything would be at a standstill. But because of technology, some businesses are still running. We are still able to engage with other people and kanjalo. So embrace technology.
Umntalo uthi hey le nto ema-cellphone ema-tablet kuthengela abantwana bantwana batawuganga la batawubuka ukuthi kunjani njani. Angathi ungamthini lo mntalo lofana nami lova ngathi hey thina safunza ngetincwadi nifuna lokunda kwendani ukhanze kuthi sonenkinga adjusta ukuthi nyalo kuthiwa akathengele umntana i-tablet eve ngathi hayi ngamana fail manginjalo aphinzele class ngeke.
Okay, unfortunately, those are some of the risks lakhona vele with the use of technology, and more than anything, it's a mindset shift. We need to get to a point whereby we let us expose ourselves to the information that is available. First and foremost, vele nasukhuluma ngokuthi batawubukela in. There's always elements of a risk when you get into a technology platform, which is why there's then the introduction of more cyber security, information security, and whatnot. Those are the things that come to play to try and match up with the environment in terms of technology. So ekhaya, like I said, the best thing is I say we need to read more and understand that platform. You go, okay, what is it? What is this technology all about? Okay. And at the same time, there's pros and cons to it. But at this point in time, with the limitations that COVID-19 has brought about, believe you me, lama advantages or the pros to it far outweigh lama risk lakhona. And mind you, the children by our phones. Kulama tablets or those gadgets but obviously we then as parents out and about umfana should always know ukuthi umntalo wami is behind me kuma school activities with the use of technology. Don't leave your children because baqhubeke basebenzise info without supervision of some sort, and you need to know now ukuthi bendani nabahlete kulama gadgets. That is the only way we can try and use technology to the best of our interest.
Awumbukeli uyayiva indzaba ukuthi i-technology vele seyifikile sekude indlela lesingayikhweshisa ngayo. Ukhona ke lana make kunene sitaqhubeka sikhulume naye masibuya ehlelweni sabuya ekhefini kwanyalo umbukeli setawuthi shelele ekhefini. Asiphinde sikwemukele bukeli ehlelweni iyaklamba sihleli namhlanje nalana nalindiwe Dlamini kunene usebenzile mhlambe in the field of IT lapho khona mhlambe utawuchaza lokunye ezisichubeka nehlelo ukuthi wendani la ka IT but nje ukukhulumela inzabe ukuthi i-technology seyikhona ukuthi si-embrace batali makuthiwa mhlambe bantwana abathengele ama-tablet nani ungathathi ngokuthi le tablet seyitawuba ngumdali wena uchubeka ube ngumdali usupervise ekusebenza kwabo bantwana nabo bangayibalekela i-technology ngoba lokhu losekufakwe i-COVID-19 ukuthi abantu batawuhle basebenza emakhaya kube njanjanyana ngekusho kwakhe uthi believe you me lento leyo ngeke ihambe itawuchubeka lokhu sekusi-introduceile but noma seyihambile i-COVID uyawukhanza ukuthi labanye solo sebachubeka bahlala lemakhaya solo basebentela khona ngoba i-COVID seyisikhombisile ukuthi kusetshenziswa kanje waphinzwa washo ke ukuthi tinkampani lebeti embrace i-technology tona tiyachochota tiyazama kusebenta kuchubeka noma kune COVID so sonke asibuye singene la ekhaya bo technology make lana sikhuluma nje indzaba ukuthi uka IT lo mnye uyangeva ukuthi yilo IT kwendekalani ngabe ungasifaka inesithombeni kahle la ka IT la sithi thina usebenza khona usebenta ini kuhlubeta njani umqondo mhlambe nenhlala kahle nje ukuthi kudimanda ini lo msebenzi leyo wendawo la khabo IT.
I'm in the IT unit. Obviously, I work within the banking sector.
Okay.
So IT in the banking sector, as we know, banking is all about more money and whatnot. But information technology in the banking sector, where I am based, is basically an enabler to the core function of what banking is.
Okay.
All right. So basically, we enable systems. Kuthi nawe uze ukhone ukuthi uphathe ikhadi lakho ukhiphe imali ATM. There's a function that IT does go background to make sure that those systems are always up and running. And obviously, it also, as I said, it's an enabler. Yema platforms. Back in the day, loan, you had to go physically to the branch, but in Yalo you can do that in the comfort of your home using your mobile gadget. So that is what we do. So specifically, my role at this point in time is to ensure the IT services are always up and running. We term it as an always on lokunj, because technology should always be on and available 24/7. What this is saying is that within the entire IT department, we need to ensure that the services, because we are a service provider to the internal users as well as the external users. So ours is to ensure, as a service provider, we keep the services up and that the recipients of the service that we do provide are always happy and we adhere to the agreed ways of work within the unit. I must say, that is a field layer incorporate everything, be it your infrastructure, your networks, your electronic banking, the application. So everything, you need to be at a point whereby you have an understanding of what is happening across, because at the end of the day, IT service is not isolated to a unit within IT being Begisa infrastructure, but IT service is now across. So if unit within IT inga perform, it's not going to be this unit I perform, but it will be the entire IT. So that is my role, to ensure that IT uqhubeka with providing the service that are required. Yeah. But again, I think as a start, because I said, this space requires a broader understanding of the entire unit. I think for me, it started off, I first joined I first worked to go the IT space where it was more of a demanding point in time. The reason I'm saying that, it was in the unit that I worked in, I was basically the only female. I was the only female working there, and it was working in shifts. That means I had to be brave enough to drive through the night. Be it 2 a.m., you try and go to 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I'm on the road, 5 a.m., working through weekends, as you start working, weekends, everybody's always looking forward to weekends, but because my work was demanding in such a way that some weekends being out, find that you get into work on a Saturday at 2 p.m., your Puma Sunday at 9, exen, you understand? That is how demanding it was. But I think a differentiator there is you need to know why you are there. Yeah, you need to know what your role is. And for me, it wasn't to go to ngendani and ngithunywa. It was all about me. It's the work that you do. It calls for you as an individual. And the reason I'm saying that is not a point in time whereby being the only female became an issue. Because I never saw myself as an inferior, or I never saw myself as, I'll get special treatment of some sort. Work was just work. So to me, I would say, if you want to progress in life, or if you want to do things, you need to know what you are doing. And the main thing is you need to deliver on what the expectation is. And what then says is, akufanele ukuthi nakufika umsebenzi let the work speak for you.
Okay.
Yeah, but let the work speak, not your gender. It shouldn't be gender based ukuthi hayi ngintombatana batangibonelela ukuthi ngingasebenzi ngemgcibelo mina ngidasheshe ngiphume with the other guys. Doesn't work. But let your work ethic speak for itself. Be focused deliver ngemsebenzini wakho. It makes it easier for opportunities ukuthi if there's an opportunity level lakho. Makes it easier kule conversation lababa nayo. Those like finally been those conversations to say, okay, but here obviously the primary role of an employer is to say, are we getting the work out of it? Be it a male or a female, be that competition to say, I can do it, push yourself, challenge yourself to say, you know what, I can do it. Because go interview, obviously they asked, go see, Dokon. Yes, Dokon. And during that interview, I said, yeah, Dokon. But are you sure? And I didn't have kids then. So like, okay, Bamvana, okay. I said, yeah, I'm sure by the time the Bamvana I'll be out of there. So already you must have a mindset you would say, I will better myself. If it's an uncomfortable situation, work yourself out of it, but get the experience. So for me, I said that then, and I only got to realize when I was actually reflecting, oh yeah, by the time I had my child, so the things that you say and you plan ahead, be positive, and it basically happens.
Yeah, bengisolo ngitibuta ngisingabo mbukela uyadini ukuthi inema shift but wasesoyasitshela lokuthi ema shift ku7 ebusuku but nje mhlambe batali kufika njani ukuthi hey umntana wethu 7 ebusuku nebafana kunjani kubangani bakho nakubatali mhlambe ukuthi hawuye wena ebusuku nebafana nendani lene emsebenzini ukuthi kusasetshenzwa dona how do you treat those comments?
Yeah, those comments vele ahlale akhona bayabona ukuthi hawu nendani ebusuku nibe 2 vele nje kude yabona yeah siyasebenza. I mean you cannot run away from those type of comments but again like I said it's the mindset. What are you there to do as an individual? If what wena ukuthi yele kuyosebenza utawusebenza at the same time mawuyele kuyodlala utawudlala futhi and like I said it's the work that speaks for you. So if mina ngiyele kuyodlala eventually kutawuvela ukuthi ngiyadlala and that is career limiting. It blocks your growth ngaleso sikhathi. So you need to do things for you as an individual, not for the next person. You need to grow yourself, challenge yourself to grow in the field that you are in.
Mhlambe singaphuma ehlelweni manje naku mhlambe siyeva ukuthi so advancele waqhubeka waphumelela mhlambe so uphethe madvodza ngisho njalo. How do you handle that? Labanye abantu beva ngathi bane kuqhoqhoda kancane ukuthi hayibo uphela ungangitsheli kanjena ngeke mina ngitshelwe ngumfati lokhu ngabe umanage njani lapho khona sokuthinga uqhamuke in a way of authority and stuff. How do you manage and handle that?
Okay, I would say what has really helped is I've been in a position whereby I understand the groundwork, if I may put it like that. Like I said, with shifts and change control and what. So I understand the environment that we work in. So first and foremost, you need to understand the environment that you work in. Take your time to learn and embrace BAMF. People are different. And secondly, I think what has been more of an issue was people come across as wanting to prove a point with who is boss. You understand? But chances are you will hit a snag now and again. So personally, from my side is I'm working in an environment whereby it's just male dominated to a point that you find there are certain meetings that I sit in and I am the only female. There's 12 men in that forum. But I don't see it as intimidating. I voice whatever that needs to be said at that point in time. And I must say I am fortunate because I haven't really experienced that resistance amongst the people that I deal with. And I think what has helped with that is that there is that work relationship that you need to establish with the people that you work with.
Okay.
You need to know an individual to be able to understand how their performance is based. You understand? And you need to have empathy as well. Because like I'm saying, Wara Namusha can be a top performer, so some understand. But if you are in an environment whereby you deal with people, get to know Wara. Get to know what ticks Wara. Get to know how to engage Wara in order to get the best out of him. So that is what has actually helped me with, okay, I've got relationships with these people at a work level. When we get serious, we get serious. If it's playtime, let it be playtime. But basically, you just need to have that relationship that instills the best performing team Lolo Dilanayo, so that masekuthiwa umsebenzi umva ngadlala 8 hours in a day, but uthole ukuthi akadeliver lutho, lo munye angadlala, but they know ukuthi when it's time to deliver they do that. So have that sort of relationship and promote a culture of excellence and doing work as is. In that way, they will know that when you come hard, it's not because it's a personal thing, it's not because it's yamnyanya or anything like that, but they know that obviously there's some deliverables that they needed to bring to the table.
Mbukeli, kanklamba sikhathi sethu bese sesenda njalo sesuke nje siyaphela. Make kunene in 1 second magama akhe egcina ngathini?
Okay, emagama ami egcina ukuthi let us embrace technology, let us love technology. Just a challenge that I would throw there. Think of something that you can make better. Think of something that you can automate. What is it that is frustrating you at this current point in time? You'll find that idea could actually save, I don't know what, but start thinking along those lines. Embrace technology. And obviously, the big one is technology is evolving.
Make sibonga kakhulu ukuthi ube kanye nathi ehlelweni.
Siyabonga.
Awusovile ke mbukeli abeka lana Lindiwe Dlamini kunene kokuthi noma ngabe ungumake makusho ukuthi kuthiwa phatha ebantfu mawungabaphathi engekuthi ufuna ukukhomba ukuthi who's boss here ushito njalo wathi awufuni ukukhomba ukuthi who's boss around here, but uphatha lo msebenzi ukuthi umsebenzi uhambe kahle, unema relationship kunjani njanyana wase usinika yona insight yakho ukuthi akube khona into lofuna ukuthi uyishintshe leyo nto leyo mhlambe lekufrustrate ukuthi ngafaka iIT lana ngikushintshe kanjani lento leyo washiyana leyo insale awube kumnanzi kakhulu umbukela kuba kanye nawe ehlelweni. Asethembe ukuthi kutaba kuhle nekubukela inhlelo lethu landzelako. Inkosi inibusise. Bye bye.